Hi, I'm Peter Schulz from WP Data Access. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to add filters to your app tables. We'll start with global filters and then move on to column filters. I've already prepared a data table app that allows me to demonstrate the most important filter features. Let's get started. Open your WP Data Access dashboard. Click the apps icon to launch the app builder. Find your app. I've named mine Filters Tutorial, and click the Run and Build link or icon to launch the app. The global search is available right from the search icon. When users click it, a search box appears. If I search for game or fiction, the table filters results across multiple columns. Highlighting is enabled by default, but can be disabled in the table builder under the global filters section. You can also adjust the highlight color to match your site's styling. If you prefer the search box to always be visible instead of a clickable icon, you can just enable the Always Keep Global Search Box Visible option. Some settings, like Show Empty Table on Startup, require a table reload to take effect. If you ever need to reload your table, simply close and reopen the app. No need to refresh the page. You can also disable the global filter entirely if you don't need it. The remaining settings in this section are shared between global and column filters. Feel free to experiment. You can always revert changes later. If I search for Classic, the table shows rows that don't appear to match my search. But if I view the non-matching row, I see the Publisher column contains the word Classic. Since column Publisher is not displayed in the table, this might confuse users. In such cases, we might consider to disable global search for the Publisher column to improve the user experience. To do that, open the table builder and navigate to the columns menu. Click the search icon next to the Publisher column to disable global filtering for it. By default, all columns are included in the global search. Any columns you want to exclude need to be disabled explicitly. If your global search applies to hidden columns, consider disabling highlight matching entirely to avoid confusion. Please note that general global filter settings are found in the table menu under global filters, while column-specific settings are available through the columns menu. While the global filter is enabled by default for all columns, column filters must be turned on individually. To enable a filter for a specific column, go to the Columns menu, expand the column, open the Column Actions section and turn on the column filter option. There are 5 column filter types. Search boxes are great for free text columns like the title column. If you have client-side processing enabled, you can also turn on autocomplete to give users helpful suggestions. Drop-down lists and search panes are ideal for columns with repeating values like genre, subgenre or format. This option also works well for columns like author, since several books share the same author. You can also adjust the order field to change the display order of column filters. By default, they appear in the same order as the columns in the table. For this tutorial, I'll create 5 column filters to demonstrate all available types. Click the filter icon to show the column filters. By default, they appear above the table. I don't like the current layout, but we'll come to that later. Let's first have a look at the different column filter types. The title column uses a search box filter. With client-side processing enabled, it supports autocomplete. When the user starts typing, the search box shows available alternatives. The author column uses a drop-down list that allows selecting one value at a time. The genre column also uses a drop-down list filter but allows selecting multiple values at a time. Subgenre uses a search pane that permits selecting one value at a time, while format uses a search pane that allows multiple selections. The main difference between drop-down and search pane filters is that drop-down lists take up less space but require the user to click in order to view available options. Search panes occupy more space but do not require an extra click to display its options. So far, we've looked at column-specific settings. Now let's explore the general column filter settings to improve the layout. General column settings are found in the table menu under column filters. For example, you can change the filter position to the left side of the table or show them in a pop-up. You can also customize the pop-up position or the filter icon. There are many combinations. For instance, setting the position to above combined with compact mode saves screen space and adds a button that lets users clear individual filters or all filters at once. With option Always show column filters enabled, column filters are always visible while taking minimal space. With pop-up mode and auto-expand column filters turned on, users get a clear overview of all available filters, especially useful when you have many search panes. I'll adjust my setup to show this. Here's the final result. The pop-up shows how many rows match each filter and includes a Clear All button. Here is an important note. Switching between single and multiple selection filters changes the underlying data structure. This requires a table reload. You'll see a reminder in the column filter comment. Don't skip this step. Your filters will not work properly until you reload your app. Our current solution allows users to select values across different panes that might not exist together. To prevent this, you can enable cascade drop-down lists and search panes. Keep in mind that this only works for drop-downs and search panes, not for search boxes. With cascading enabled, lists will only contain valid options. I hope this gives you a good sense of the power behind these features. The number of filter combinations is endless. Use the table builder to experiment with different settings until you find what works best for you. That's it. Thank you for watching.